them are more than pals.
Our show can be a little gay,
But if you're not,
that's okay.
you can listen and have fun either way. Xena, Star Wars, Doctor Who, guests and music and reviews. Game of Thrones, Winona too. We promise there's something for you. She nerds out. We're girls that like dirty things. Dirty things.
Hello and welcome to the She Nerds Out podcast. I'm Kat.
I'm Wendy, and there's no Tara.
Oh, there's no Tara.
No, Tara was
hoping,
very busy decorating, planning things, eating.
She's getting into the holiday spirit.
Yep, and it will be well. Oh, I went over there tonight. I'll explain why
right.
later.
You did?
Well, I'll explain why now.
Sure.
I had an emergency pick up kittens from Petco from a group I just started volunteering with. They had 4 kittens and discovered tonight that they couldn't be there for Thanksgiving. We're recording this the night before Thanksgiving. So it was I have a friend that Mike can take 2. And so I went and grabbed the 4 kittens, took 2 to Tara and brought 2 to my bathroom. And Tara's house is looking very festive. It was like last time I saw it, I feel like it was not Halloween. It was after Halloween, but now all of a sudden it's very Christmassy.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's in the works. She's
Like indoor and outdoor?
Just outdoors.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't look a whole lot around indoor. I think it's just outdoor. So they're working on a arched walkway area. I mean, it's looking.
Crazy.
I tell you, she's up in the game.
Can't wait to see it. I hope
So
that
she's
Strong lets her
hard
in the
at work.
parade.
Yeah, well, he's gonna regret not sending the parade by her house. That's all I'm saying.
Craig Strong will rue the day.
By the way, for those who don't know, he's a local realtor that has all sorts of parades and garage sales. His face is everywhere.
Street parties.
Was he in charge of the one, speaking of our discussion materials, was he in charge of the one we went to?
He was I think he was his sponsor. I think he didn't organize it completely, but if he may have been a co-organizer, he at the very least was a sponsor.
Yes. Well, what was this event we all attended, Kat?
Before we get into that, it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is sort of our little Thanksgiving treat. Let's call it an appetizer because it's not
called, is it the stuffing, or what is the appetizer to Thanksgiving? Usually just plow right into the food.
Yeah, I mean, you can have some cheese and crackers.
Okay.
Maybe a little, like a dip.
Chips. Yeah.
Some chips.
We're the little appetizer before your Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're just a little tasty snack.
What do you do for Thanksgiving? What's your meal?
What is my meal?
Yeah, because Thanksgiving, man, that's one of my favorite meals of the whole year is the Thanksgiving meal.
Whatever's in front of me. Like, I'll just pile it all on. I have no...
You have no set standards?
I have no set. Obviously, like, turkey's good. I like a honey-baked ham. I love stuffing. I love stuffing. I love broccoli, this cheesy broccoli casserole thing.
That's pretty good.
My mom always used to make, and so now I continue to make. Yeah. How about you? What's your like favorite?
The typical. I don't do the big turkey, obviously.
Yeah.
Especially just me. But we never really did that. I like the ham. I usually do the ham. And this is the same meal I generally have Thanksgiving and Christmas. Ham, the stuffing, the green bean casserole.
Got it.
And then the Hawaiian rolls.
Oh yeah,
some sort of
choice.
dessert. That
Hawaiian roll.
I love it. And if sometimes you have a little mashed potatoes on the side, but you don't really need them because you got the stuffing or mac and cheese, whatever. But you know what? The Thanksgiving meal, you can just mush it all up together and it's all good. I don't do the yams or the cranberries or the sweet potatoes. Those no, but the ones I love, just mush them all up and just eat them.
And then the next day you make the little Hawaiian roll sandwich, like little roll sandwiches with, come on. It's
my favorite food holiday. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
And I'm just by myself this year. Which I'm fine with. Like, I'm happy. I was going to go to Tara's. She's doing Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
I am happy to just sit here. I'm going to make my own giant Thanksgiving feast, watch some football, take care of her dog and pets.
Aww,
back.
That's good. And the kittens. Now you have all these extra
now
kittens.
The kittens, and also I got to check on the kittens.
Right.
But other than that, I have to work, but not as much as normal.
Great.
And then just eat.
Eat and football.
That's pretty much.
So happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates, and if you don't, happy Thursday.
Enjoy your Thursday.
It's like it's just, again, a little taste. We're going to talk about stuff that we've done this past week and some stuff coming up. We definitely have some nerd news to talk about. Let's get into it. Wendy, what's this week in snooping?
Well, we all went out and had a good old time last Friday night. Was it Friday? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it was Friday.
It was Friday. There was a Burbank, what is it, holiday in the park that Kat alerted us all to. And Tara, Kat, and myself, and other friends, and
Yeah, we had Noe.
more than friends, Noe, Kat,
Banana Cat.
Rachel.
Tara's girlfriend.
We all met up to go to this holiday in the park, which is a major street in Burbank, Magnolia Boulevard.
Yeah.
How long was this event? A mile? Half a mile?
No, I mean it
Was long. It was from one street to a faraway other cross street.
I'll Google it. You continue.
Google it, and it was. They had food. They had food trucks, some food booths. They had booths of people like that sold things, made things, or
crafts.
Community groups. Like there was the Burbank Pride that was out there.
Yeah.
There was the Burbank Animal Shelter, the library,
Like
some
bands
churches, high schools
were playing, carolers.
Yeah. And people that sold things. And most of the stores along that little street were open. So you could go shop in the stores. It was wonderful. It was from 5 p.m., I think, till 9.
9, yeah.
It could have been 4 to 10. And it could have gone strong. There were so many people. I got there 5:30ish, I think. Tara and Rachel, I think they got there close to 5. But just walking around, shopping, doing things, getting some food. We ran into Kat and Noe, and the next thing you know it was 8:45, and I did like a sprint to finish the booths I hadn't seen. Next year I'm going really early, and I'm again staying till the end because it was a lot of nice things.
You know what, Wendy? It was almost a mile.
Yeah, it felt like it.
It was almost a mile.
It was very far, and a lot of booths and a lot of cross streets.
It's pretty good.
Yes.
It was a good turnout.
That's no joke. It was very crowded.
More people than last year. It keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Really?
Apparently, Leah, my wife, who I'm married to, she went there too. We were dog sitting for a friend. Little Freddie was with us. Little I think he was a little Shih Tzu. He was a little timid, so she's like, I'm gonna take him, but he might not want to stay. So she ended up just carrying him because it was too much. So she went to drop off Freddie, and then she went back out, and she met up with some other friends. Anyways,
I was gonna say I didn't see her out there.
I know she went back out. Remember when we were waiting for her to come back? Remember back at my house, and she was like, "Where the hell are you?" And that's when she came.
I thought she was in the house and ignoring you.
No,
she was out.
She was out talking to friends.
I thought she was in some room working or something, just ignoring you.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
not that time.
I was unaware.
So she talked to one of the organizers who runs Groove Out Records, which is a cool little record shop on Magnolia Boulevard. Go check them out. They're awesome. He kind of co-organized it, and he said that they were busing people in. So like if you lived up in the hills in Burbank, or if you live near downtown Burbank, they were
really
had shuttle buses coming in to bring people there to cut down on parking, because as you saw, the parking was nuts.
Thank goodness for your street. And I got like one of the last spots left on your street.
Yeah. So this was a huge like town event, which is one thing I love about Burbank, is that it does feel like a very small town in a very big urban, in the middle of this huge urban city. So anyways, huge turnout. And luckily it's literally at the end of my street. I just, walked down and we're there, which is really cool. A lot of dogs. That was really fun.
A lot of dogs in clothes.
Yeah.
And sweaters and Christmas decor.
Lots of crafts, lots of fun vendors, t-shirts, sticker, like anything really you can imagine. And it was really fun.
So hungry when we went. We found a place that sold pizza by the slice. They only had 2 types, so they could go quick. And I loved them forever because I was so hungry. And it was quick because the lines were getting long.
The lines were long, Wendy. That's what my one complaint is, that the food lines are just too long.
Yeah. And there are a lot of food options. There's a lot of people. Yeah.
And Noe and I we're like, fuck this. We ended up just getting a hot dog from a hot dog cart.
Oh, I would have if I'd seen them, I would have gotten it. Yeah, I would have done it.
Some street meat. Street meat, for those of you who don't know, it's a little cart. People have like this little rolling grill.
It was from a cart?
Oh, yeah. It
was
street meat.
I still would have done it.
You'll see them on like when concerts let out and bars let out. They'll just set up shop. Like if you have you been to the Hollywood Bowl lately, Wendy?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
When you come out of the Hollywood Bowl, you have to walk through
everywhere.
a gauntlet of street meat vendors. It's incredible. So anyways, it's a bacon wrapped hot dog with bun, grilled onions, grilled peppers, jalapeno if you want it, mustard, mayo, ketchup.
Oh my
I get it with the works. It is the best fucking thing, especially if you've had a couple drinks. It is like
I've no doubt.
nothing else.
Just
So
give me
I
the bacon, the dog, and some ketchup, and I'd be good.
So good. I was perfectly happy with my street meat. Anyways, so that was a lot of fun. That was a nice way to kick off the weekend. That was last Friday. Was there anything else that we should talk about from that? No, not really.
Not from that. Not pretty much. I mean, I did some Christmas shopping, so.
Okay.
Yay
Oh,
me.
by the way, I didn't mention this. I threw my back out a week and a half ago, and so everything has been really difficult, like putting on my shoes, socks. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt. In the back. So like even that night I was walking around, I'm like, oh man, I'm tired. My back hurts.
My back is killing me.
My back. And then on Sunday, Leah and I went to some good friends of my sister, who she and Shireen have known each other forever. Shireen and her husband invited us over for pie breakfast. So every year before Thanksgiving, they have a huge party at their house. They baked 25 pies, Wendy, themselves.
How many people went?
There was at least 65 people on the invite. And it's just kind of like you come, you hang out, you leave. Like it's a very casual
Do you take the pie to go? Or
you can. We took some pie to go. Wendy, this was amazing. We're rookies, so we've never been. So we got in there. We went crazy with the pies, and then we were just like, oh, I gotta go home. Like we really just flamed out.
Where do they have
soon.
this, at a house?
It's just their house.
Wow.
They're like a couple streets away from us.
That's amazing.
So nice. So that was a nice little pre-Thanksgiving get together.
That does sound nice.
Yeah, but the big news I think is what you and Tara did.
Kinda, but I just want to say I'm not a big pie fan.
You don't like pie.
I like chocolate pie.
Do you like cheesecake?
Yeah, I like it enough. But I like, if there's a bunch of desserts, pie is going to be in the back of the line.
Really?
Right above anything that's just fruit based.
I got you. I don't.
But I'll eat a chocolate pie.
My first choice of pie is definitely not like the cherry or the apple. Mm-hmm. I like a cream pie. I
could probably do a cream pie.
I like a cheesecake. Shireen made this incredible pumpkin cheesecake. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I'm a fan of the less traditional cakes. Pies. And yeah, key lime pie is probably my go-to. So but I wouldn't if it's on the menu. If a cheesecake is on the menu, I'm more likely to get it. But I'm not getting a piece of like cherry pie or something. It's not my jam.
No. Yeah, Tara and I did some things. We went to the screening of Wicked, the employee screening at Universal. They have screenings for Universal big films. I went to the Jurassic Park one this year. It was up at the City Walk AMC. They shut it down and just fill every screen with screenings of Wicked or whatever film they're showing. So you got to sign up ahead of time. It's sold out. We got there. The line was really long because we pre-ate because, we knew we'd be hungry. But there was plenty of room.
You had to pay for these tickets?
No, they're free.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
No, they're
sold
free.
out, just meaning like
just for employees.
Booked.
Like they booked all the seats, but there were still some seats left.
Okay.
I don't think they want to stick people in the front row, but
no.
So we went to the first screening of Wicked, and I liked it. I know Tara was like, I know I saw some sniffling towards the end.
Well, and we should say, like, we'll do a proper
this is just
breakdown.
Here's what we did.
Yeah,
just my experience of viewing Wicked.
Yes, please.
And I liked it. I had some weird feeling. You've anticipated a film for so long. You've lived with the first one for a year.
Yeah.
They do things, especially at the beginning, all through it, that are different than the musical, which I hadn't seen the musical in a long time, so it wasn't that fresh. Okay. But I'm going in thinking, all right, we're going to start with, thank goodness, I'm so ready to hear that song. And then there's like, wait, no, what is this scene? And then there's more music. Or what? And it felt just discombobulating.
Got it.
And so at the end, I'm like, I liked it. And there's parts I really loved. I'm not sure how I overall felt. I don't know. So I was texting our friend Noe.
Yes.
On Saturday about, she's a big fan of Wicked for good. And she's seen it. She had seen it a couple times. So we were talking about events and she's like, I'd love to go see if, they do a Paley Fest or some sort of event. And I'm like, well, they have DGA screenings sometimes. Like, I should see when they're doing it. Lo and behold, it was the next day.
Oh, crazy.
So on Sunday, Noe and I went to the DGA to see a screening of Wicked with John M. Chu.
Yes.
Doing a Q&A after.
Hell yeah, dude.
I will say the second time I saw the movie, no notes. I loved it. I loved it from
Really?
beginning to end. And that's usually how it is. Like when you see a film like that for the first time, you're like, I have ideas in my head of what's it going to be.
It's kind of jarring, right?
It's jarring. It was actually jarring. And but the second time when I knew what it was, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I teared up at a few random times. And then the director came out, and Ava DuVernay, the director, was the moderator. Nice. So apparently they're friends.
Very good.
She asked him like literally, I think 3 questions because his answers were so long.
That's awesome.
They were like, well, they're wrapping us. But they were so passionate about just the film and how he made it. And she was even like, it was kind of cool. A couple times she's like, look, dude, this is the Sunday after the opening weekend of part 2. Like, how do you feel? Like this is the moment directors wait for. And then he went on to something. And then there was another part she asked about these big epic musical numbers and how do you keep it intimate at the same time and the emotion and everything. And then she's like, now we're directors here. This is the DGA. So don't be getting all general and generic. Like, we want to know details. How did you direct this?
Yeah.
And then, of course, he went rambling on a topic. Blah, blah, blah. But it was good. Like, everything he said was fascinating to listen to. Like, I wish it had gone on a lot longer. But you could just hear the passion. And he's not talked out. It's not the end of Oscar season. Like, he's probably just getting started talking about this movie. And he's going to talk about it for a while.
That's great.
But it was fresh. So we had a great time. I love the movie. It's getting some backlash, and I don't know if it's because I don't know why people like to hate things.
They do.
I got no problem with it. I love it. I freaking love Ariana Grande as Glinda. I mean, Cynthia Erivo is amazing. She's great, but I've always had a soft spot for the Glinda part, for the Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah,
Ariana Grande nails it. Like, who would have ever thought? She was amazing. And I
Awesome.
feel like there's a whole lot. I mean, I think she was just made to play that. She's wanted to do it since she was a kid, and she was freaking perfect.
Incredible.
The whole movie was great. I loved it. So
wow.
Go see, if you like the first one, go see it. Go see it twice because it might take a couple of viewings. Yeah, there's new songs. The first time I saw it, I'm like, does this song fit? What is this song? Do I like this song? The second time through, I had the soundtrack. I'd listen a couple times. I listened to the words and like, how does this fit? I'm like, yeah, I like it. I like them both. They were shot very well. There's one shot. It's Ariana's Oscar shot. I hope she wins it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's the Oscar. I mean, they call it it's called the user sister shot, but I call it it's also, I think people are like, this is the Oscar shot.
Wow. Okay.
And I hope she gets it. I think she should. I think she deserves it.
Amazing.
Honestly.
Okay.
So go see Wicked.
We're gonna try to see it soon.
Yeah,
gonna see it
I
soon.
loved it.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
We can talk more about it.
Yeah, for sure. You bet. Okay, why don't we do some nerd news?
Let's do nerd news. Nerd news. I repeat, we have breaking nerd news.
Okay, here we go, guys. We're actually recording this on the day that the first part of season 5 of Stranger Things is now available on Netflix. At least in the U.S. I'm not sure about around the world, but I'm guessing.
I don't know how the global system works.
Yeah.
On this. It's Netflix. Shouldn't it be everywhere? But I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? But let's assume it. And in anticipation, like way too late in the game, Leah's like, we should rewatch. We should rewatch the series. I'm like, Leah, we have no time. Like, there's going to be spoilers. People are going to be talking. Yeah. She's like, let's just start the first season, see how far we go. And I'll look at Wendy's face.
When did you start this? When were you thinking about starting it?
We started it, let's see, what day is it?
Because it took me months to get through
I know. We started
series.
this, I think we started this weekend.
Wait, Leah's a fan?
Yeah.
I didn't know she was a fan of
See, that's the thing.
She's not really a genre person.
She's not. But there are a few, like Andor she loves. She loves Stranger
everyone
Things.
should.
It's like, if it's done well, she's in. Like, it's, it for her, certain stuff transcends genre, and this is one of those shows.
Okay.
Which is good because it's nice to be able to talk to her about it, because so many things that she doesn't watch, it's like, ugh, can't talk to you about. So we're doing it And we have a 4-day weekend because Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
we were gonna
Sure.
we had plans to go out of town, but our Airbnb guy canceled because he's sick. So now we're like, fuck it, staycation. We're staying home. We're not making any plans. We're watching
Amazing.
as much Stranger Things. We're trying to finish the first 4 seasons this weekend, and I think we can do it. And then we'll start watching next week. So I'm trying to be spoiler free. I probably shouldn't go on the internet
Good
at
luck.
all
No,
for the rest of the
no.
weekend, which is okay because I'm on my phone too much. But Wendy, I knew I loved the show. I forgot how good it was. Just the first. So we're like we're halfway through season 2, and I forgot how good everything is. The music, the directing, the editing, the acting, everything in this show is so good. And boy, they have a lot of expectations to live up to this last season. And man, the Duffer Brothers are so fucking cool. I love these guys.
They're solid.
They're so good. And like today they've been posting stuff on their Instagram. One of the Duffer Brothers was showing people how to set their TV settings so that you get the best optimal viewing experience. Like, basically your TV has settings that you should never have on, and it like crushes it fucks up the color. It makes it worse. And he's like, okay, this is how, and he walked us through how he set his TV so we should be watching Stranger Things, which is great. And these guys are movie buffs, and you can see all the influences in this in the show. It's made by people who love movies that we grew up watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm gushing over, the first 2 seasons. Like I'm hoping season 5 is great. But season 3 I know is great. Season 4, I don't know. I'm just so excited about the show. I'm sad it's over, but I'm glad they get to finish it on their own terms, which is not always the case. And yeah, I'm just super excited, and I hope I don't fucking get spoiled before the end of the weekend.
Good luck with that.
It's only the first 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, I think it's like the first half.
Yeah, I think it's because it's an 8 episode
There's a
season.
second half, and then they're going to release the finale on like New Year's Eve day.
Yeah,
and then
so
put
it's
it in
just
theaters.
4 episodes, so it's not the whole season that we're missing out.
Yeah.
But anyways, what about you? Are you excited? Are you going to start watching tonight? Like, what's your plan?
I got to go to bed after this.
You're
No.
working. I'm sorry, I forgot you're working.
Yeah, some people still have to work over holidays.
Sorry.
No, I mean, and then tomorrow's football day, and then Friday's
Yeah.
football day, and then I don't know. I mean, I definitely will start ASAP because I am very excited about it. Apparently, Netflix crashed after it came out tonight.
Whoops.
So maybe it's good. Yeah, Netflix quote crashed following the highly anticipated premiere of the final season of Stranger
Jesus
Things. So
Christ.
good for you, Netflix. You have a show that people are just dying to watch, and they can't watch it because you're crashing. So obviously tonight's probably not good anyway.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to work them in as soon as I can because I'm very excited to see it.
Well, it's another one of those things that we will talk about in depth when
100%.
Yeah, when first we'll talk about the first 4 episodes, and we'll wait a little bit so that people have a chance to watch them because we're gonna get
and
into
because we won't have
spoilers.
time probably because we'll be watching it.
That's
we
true.
won't have it watched right away.
And I want to get into spoilers. I want to talk deets.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited because Wendy, you and I have never talked about Stranger Things.
Because
as
we
it's
did
been
in the
on.
sense of you telling me to watch it all
Right.
the time.
But we've never both watched new
Right.
episodes at the same time. That's so exciting.
No, I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be good.
excited to see it.
And we'll just tell Tara to go and,
Go do something else,
you
Tara.
can
We're
step
talking
away.
Stranger
You can
Things.
step away for
You can take a break.
So there you go. So more Stranger Things to come. And I know Beck out there is a huge fan. So Beck, we
Yeah.
can't wait to hear your takes on the
Exactly.
on the season. Well, Wendy, speaking of things you're looking forward to, what's this new TV show that you're obsessed with?
Oh, cat. I don't know if you've heard of this. I just discovered it. I started watching it. I'm obsessed. Have you heard of, or have you watched on Apple TV a show called Pluribus?
No, I've heard people are talking.
As they should. You need to jump on this ASAP before they talk too much.
After
It
Stranger
is.
Things.
I'm telling you, Kat. This is good stuff.
It's Vince Gilligan, right?
Vince Gilligan
From
Breaking
X-Files
Bad,
and
Better
Breaking
Call
Bad.
Saul, X-Files. I saw some comment about the pilot and how perfect it was. So, and then and I was like, I should check this out.
Okay.
I am so upset. I have watched the 5th episode came out today. I watched it. I binged every episode of the official podcast.
Whoa.
Which is not a recap. It's more they have the actors,
Interviews
the events, the different. The podcast is by one of the editors.
Whoa.
So,
I love that.
No, they get very much into the nitty gritty of the making of the episode, not like here's what happened. It's about the making of it, and it is fascinating. The show, look, if you ever watched Breaking Bad and thought, I love the quality, I love the filmmaking aspect of this TV show, I just wish it had a lesbian as the lead. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, I don't want to say anything about anything that happens, but yes, it's. Ray, I believe is how you pronounce her name, Ray Seahorn, who was in Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Apparently Vince was always talking about, we need to,
write her a show.
I need to do, I guess he had the idea. He had the idea for this show. And I don't know, for those who don't know what it's about, it's basically this thing takes over everyone on Earth. Oh. We're not sure what it is. A virus that comes from somewhere.
Great. I love a virus show.
It's a genre. It's a genre show. Okay. And like his X-Files roots.
Okay.
And everyone, all of a sudden, it's like they are a hive mind who are very pleasant. And then Carol, the lead, is not like she's more of a sarcastic, cynical, it'll never work kind of person. Great. Fascinating. Great. I love the actress. She'll get nominated for an Emmy without question. Will she win it? I hope so. But she will be nominated.
Okay.
She carries it. But she and maybe like 12 other people on Earth are not changed for who knows what reason.
Interesting.
So it's her like figuring out what is happening and dealing with it. Blah blah blah.
Okay. I'm into it.
It is outstanding. Like I can't wait for the next one. It is amazing. It is so well done. Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, I watched the whole thing. Great show.
It has that feel. Just the storytelling of it, and Vince being involved.
Wonderful.
I cannot say enough good things about it. It's on Apple TV.
Okay.
Yeah, get on it now.
I know that Leah's talked about wanting to watch it, so
watch it. I'll watch it.
Happen.
This is my. It's one of those, like you were saying, it's a genre show that transcends, and it's genre, but it's not. I mean, it's more.
It's not.
I don't know how well, but I mean, it's not like, you're not watching Battlestar. I mean, Battlestar Galactica is amazing, but like
I know what you mean.
It's dealing with more with like the people and how the hell she's dealing with this kind of, but it's still, I mean, they're going to have to touch on like what is happening.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I am so excited by this show. And
that's awesome.
It's going to be like, it's going to keep spreading word of mouth. Cause I'd seen ads, I'd seen like a little preview clip, but I was like, I don't know what this is about. And when I saw the raves about the pilot and the show itself, I'm like, I gotta check it out. I'm so hooked. I can't recommend it enough. Wow. If anyone wants to watch Pluribus on Apple TV, it is one of those shows. Start watching now.
Okay.
And it's already committed to like 2 seasons.
Oh, good.
I assume there's like 10 episodes in this one. I don't know, but
nice.
God, it's so good. It's so good. We'll
talk about it.
Not steer you wrong. It is amazing.
That's a huge recommendation.
It is huge. Like I haven't been this excited about a show in a long time.
Wow. Okay.
It's that good. It's that good.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out. And I also watched a movie that we had talked about a little bit. The Age of Disclosure.
Okay.
And that is on Prime.
Tell me.
It was a film that came out at South by Southwest in spring.
Yeah.
It is a documentary where it's many, many government officials and other official type, scientist type people talking about aliens and craft existing for the most part. It's basically these people, Marco Rubio, I forget the other names of somebody, like a guy who used to work for the Bush administration. That's mainly what it is. Okay. It is people talking about it like, here's a fact. And it's Lou Elizondo, who I feel like is kind of a controversial figure in the UFO community. I don't know why. But some people think he's a huckster. Some people, I mean, he might be legit. But yeah, it's a lot of it is just them saying
Is it his movie?
it's not. He didn't do it, but he's the main sort of spokesperson of the film.
Got it.
I think he's a producer of it.
Got it. Okay.
But it talks a lot about, there's sightings. Oh, look, I mean, none of the footage you're going to see is anything new.
Mm-hmm.
But they do get into theories of how craft move like they do.
Okay.
How there's this bubble that sort of around the craft that controls time, space, allows them to move like they do, explains missing time. They get into some of the technical theories of how and why. And it's a film that, like, people that are sort of in the UFO community, they're like, this is nothing new. This is stuff we're familiar with. But for people that aren't,
yeah,
like, it's getting attention to where people watch this. This is not, and I listened to a podcast today from a guy saying, this is not like random podcasters or people like, this is what I think about UFOs. These are actual government people saying, no, here's the fact. We have a retrieval program. We're competing against China and Russia to back engineer this stuff. We're like trying to first to get to the crashed UFO kind of thing.
Why isn't this bigger news? Why aren't
it
people
should be
picking up on this?
And
this
they
is
have
so crazy to me.
I mean, some of the people involved have gone on some like cable news network type shows, but
Sure.
it starts off a little slowish. When they start getting into how the crafts possibly work, it really picks up. It's worth watching. As I said, it's on Prime. You can rent it for $20, buy it for $25. I bought it because I figured we'd be talking about it.
I'll watch it. No, we will.
$5 extra bucks. I'll send you my password.
Okay, thank you.
Don't tell Amazon.
I won't.
But yeah, it's cool. It's like the type of movie. I remember years ago. Did you ever see in our younger days? It was called I think it was called Project Blue Book. I know that was like the name of the group that investigated, but I think there was like an actual movie called Project Blue Book.
Feel like I've seen that movie.
I feel like that was a thing, but it was fascinating. And this is, people in the government, they were talking about like the president and certain people, government officials, they're temporary employees. It's like the X-Files said, like these people are just, they're kind of come and go.
Yeah.
But it's the smoking man and his friends and like other people that have been in these departments, science and technology, and some of these military industrial complex type of companies. They're the ones that have been doing this for years. They're the ones that are like, the president might not need to know this.
Right.
This is bigger than that.
Right.
It's fascinating, but yeah, it's worth watching. At some point, maybe it'll be free. But The Age of Disclosure. Highly recommended if you have any sort of interest in ufology.
So many good Wendy Rex right now.
I'm telling you. But you know what? The bigger wreck? Pluribus.
I'm definitely going to watch Age of Disclosure, and I would love to and I think Tara will watch it too, right? I think we should. That'll be. We have so many things planned. I know.
With her
she's
sarcastic. I don't know. I'm curious to get her skeptic take on this. Because, I mean, what are you going to say? Like, I don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what she says.
Well, here's the thing. Part of the documentary is that I guess Trump was close to, it was interesting, their take on it, that Trump was actually talking about possibly telling the world that, hey, they're here, they exist, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And someone in the documentary said, well, we had a meeting and I told him the economic implications of such an announcement. It wasn't like, the way they talked about it on the documentary was like, they told him, look, if you announce this, think of the economic ramifications of people freaking out, because I guess that was the deal. It wasn't like they threatened him, you can't talk about this. It was like, economically, what is this going to do?
There will be consequences.
But, so
Wendy, then why are they on record talking about it on this movie if they're basically saying that these things are real? So then what's the difference? I guess the president of the United States making an announcement is a big deal.
But this president, he's an idiot.
Well, whatever president. I didn't mean him.
Well, seriously, yeah. But like a normal president, it would be
right,
a big deal.
like a normal
this president. You're just like, he's making up stuff to cover up for other things. I mean, that's the thing. Of all presidents to come out and announce if it is true that this is happening, why does it have to be this idiot?
It doesn't. It's not going to be.
There's theories that he's maybe going to do it.
Really?
I don't know if it's true.
But I do think like there's so much of this information out now, and like people in the government putting their names on statements and going in front of hearings and testifying under oath. I think something big is happening and something big is coming, and I don't know if it's good, Wendy.
I don't have a clue. I mean, I feel like there's so much. I was just listening to an older podcast from several years ago with Bob Lazar, who's been talking about this for decades.
Yeah, he worked at Area 51?
S4.
Right.
It was interesting. He talked about how he was basically sent there in his 20s to study the propulsion system. And he was saying it's very, what's the word, compartmentalized, where that's all he studied. He got to look inside the craft a few times. He explained that. And there's pictures, there's drawings. In fact, I bought the model of the UFO that he described when I was young and built it. I've still got it somewhere. But he wasn't connected to other teams who were working on other parts. He was like, you are here to study this.
Right.
And and for years, and again, I don't know what the general UFO population talks about, but with him, but he was talking about there being a field around the craft, and he's been saying that for years. And then that's sort of what they talk about in this documentary. So there's similar themes that kind of back up what he has said for a long time.
Yeah. Interesting. Is he alive? Is Bob Lazar?
I think so. Well, this podcast I was listening to was 2019. I think he's still alive.
Okay.
He was having a lot of memory issues during this recording, and I don't know if that's age or if that's effects of just things he's been through.
Fair. He's 66.
Okay.
I mean, he must feel a bit of vindication,
I would imagine. He was the first name I remember being a big name in this.
Same. He
in this whole
blew
thing.
that whole Area 51 wide open, Wild.
Yeah, it's weird. You can hear tons of government people say, basically, yeah, they're here, but still, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's the one thing that's going to make me think
it's true.
They even asked Bob, is like, was there a moment when you get there and it's like you're basically told this is a craft from somewhere else? Does that shift your whole outlook on life? Because some people are like, once you know that, like everything sort of shifts in your mind.
Everything's different.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I think it was more but it was more like when he first gets there and he's reading things, he's not sure, but then he realizes, oh, wait, this is a thing. He's like a scientific brain where it's more the excitement of there's a new thing. And
grasp,
Yeah, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
But anyway,
well,
it's worth watching.
I'm going to watch this movie. We have so much to talk about. This next couple of months, it's going to be some really good snopping. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk Stranger Things. We're going to talk Wicked. I do want to get into Pluribus.
You should. Everyone should.
Think Tara would watch it? Is it too creepy?
She has no, it's not creepy.
Okay.
It's not like scary creepy.
Okay.
No, she should. She should. I'm going to make her.
We'll bully
tell
her.
Suggest it kindly.
Bully.
Proper.
And we'll also watch Age of Disclosure. We have so much good snopping coming. Wendy, guess what?
What?
We've recorded a 2-part interview with none other than Dom PC.
What?
Who, of course, people will know from Winona Earp. They play Waverly Earp, but also they are a filmmaker. They have written, directed, and starred in a short film called Magic, which will hopefully become a feature film. But we got a chance to sit down and talk with Dom. They gave us a lot of their time.
Yeah.
And so that two-part interview is coming soon. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We'll see. But it's in the books. We did it. A lot of times we don't like to talk about stuff that we're doing because sometimes it might not happen, which happens. People schedule, people cancel.
Yep.
Things happen. But it's in the books. It's recorded. I've made copies of it. It's not going anywhere.
The files are in the Dropbox online.
The files are in the Dropbox. And I thought we got into some really good stuff, Wendy. It was
Dom is fun to talk to.
Yeah, Dom's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They're just so sweet and very genuine and very you can tell they are what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And they are as nice and kind as they appear to be.
And the film is very good.
The film is actually good.
Yeah, it's really good. I remember watching it. And I don't know why I'm surprised. I guess sometimes you see people's films and like, okay, we'll watch it. And it's like, it's
Yeah.
fine. But this was like, I don't know why I would be surprised. Dom has worked in this business for a long time.
Sure, of course.
So they know how
you
to
never
make
know,
a
Wendy.
quality product. And it looks great. It's shot well. Obviously, it's acted very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good short. And I look forward to the feature.
Same. So that interview is coming soon. I hope everyone's excited about that. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, if they don't listen to Snop and they are fans of Dom, that they should check it out.
Yeah.
But I think that's it, right? This is like kind of just a little morsel appetizer of Snop.
If you've just had a big Thanksgiving meal and you're kind of lazy on the couch, you don't want to watch the Cowboys because they're up and down. So you're like, maybe I'll listen to some Snop.
There you go.
It's a little tasty morsel of Thanksgiving
us.
for you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday.
Yes, happy holiday. I hope people who do celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have a great one. And if you don't, hope you have a nice restful weekend.
Yep. Hope you still get that 4-day weekend. I don't, but I hope you do and enjoy it.
You know what? For Wendy, enjoy it for Wendy.
Yes, please.
Because
Wendy will be at work. Because you know what? When you're sitting at home enjoying your Thanksgiving, if you flip on the news at all, there's people doing it. And that would be me.
Yeah. So you should be very grateful for Wendy and her coworkers to bring you the hard-hitting news on Thanksgiving afternoon.
Hard-hitting. Yeah, hopefully we'll keep it light. I don't want any hard-hitting.
No, let's hope it's all fluff.
Or you could just spend your time going to Twitter. We're there too, at Snop Podcast with 1D or Blue Sky. Haven't been there in a while, but it's still there at She Nerds Out.
And we're on Instagram and Facebook. I think it's She Nerds Out podcast.
Probably, sure. Yeah. Wait, is that Tara's line?
How many times have we?
We don't listen.
Boy. You can also send us an email to shenerds@gmail.com. We have a website, shenerds.com. You can buy us a beer. You can buy some merch. You can send us a message. You can buy us a beer. It means you help pay for the podcast. It helps us with our overhead. We have overhead, and we don't want to go into the red, and so help us keep in the black. So send us a couple of beers if you can. If you can't, just tell your friends about the podcast. That's another way to help us out. You can tell your friends, and the more listeners we get, the more opportunities we get. So I'm going to tease something. This is a tease day. I'm teasing. Wendy, I'm about to tease something right now. This is not planned. There's some changes coming to Snop. Things are happening. Okay.
Am I fired?
No.
Okay.
No, these are good things.
Okay.
And I will say, if you've been thinking about getting a Snop shirt and you like that sort of the logo that we have on there, yeah, maybe it's a good time to do that. Maybe there's some things changing and that will become a vintage design.
I mean, we're several years old. We're going on 5 years old, right?
We're all grown up.
So, you got to mature. You got to change. You got to adapt.
Yeah. So,
we might be doing that.
Things are coming. Things are happening. Just know we're always thinking of things to do for you, the listener. So
our brains are always turning.
Always churning.
All right. Well, Kat, hope you have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Wendy.
Thank you. And to all of you as well. And we'll see you after the holiday. And until then, She Nerds Out.
Out. Gobble, gobble.
She nerds out. We're girls that like nerds.